Good afternoon, everybody. Welcome back to another exciting tutorial in the magical world of audio. If you are familiar with my channel and my work, I guess, you will have probably seen my recent tutorial using the program Audacity. So in that tutorial, basically what I did was I took a basic recording, modified it slightly, and made it sound like a chipmunk voice. The high-pitched, squeaky tone that we all shouldn't say we all, but most of us will know, I guess. So I had a couple people get back to me, and a concern was that they weren't too sure about downloading software onto their computer unless it was absolutely necessary. So I took that into consideration and I went online, I went on the hunt to look for a different kind of software where you could do it all online. And I was successful, and I found one. Yay. So, this one is called TwistedWave. So you can find it by searching www.twistedwave.com, or you can do a quick Google search for TwistedWave. So here is what the main page should look like. Voila. As you can see, I'm currently in the online tab. There is, however, a tab for the iPhone, iPad, or iPod in which you can download an app for this version, and the same for a Mac. Now, to download the app to use full time, it is quite costly, but online version is completely free. So that's what I'm going to stick to today because it is beneficial for Apple products or for Microsoft or Windows products. So to begin, you want to click on New Document right here. As you can see, I got 5 deleted documents. That's where I was playing around with the software, trying to perfect it so I could show it to all you wonderful people out there. So, new document. It comes up, loading. Here we go. You may get some tabs prompting you to have to accept or allow certain types of software to be used in the program, that sort of thing. A quick allow, okay, those type of things are fine, not too big of a deal. Before I start any project, I like to go up to the title right here and put in something so that I can find my work later when I need it. So I'm going to call this one audio tutorial and enter. There we go. So before we begin, just to familiarize yourselves with the mechanics of how this site works, there's different functions here. You have your basic record, your play, fast forward, and rewind. That's all we need to know for this tutorial. If it comes down to it and you make a mistake or you're stuck, you do have the options to undo or redo a certain function that you have done. Up on top, there are also different markers. We have our file where we can download our work after, send it to SoundCloud or Google Drive. We can edit our copy paste standard functions. We have our effects, which is what we're going to look at a little bit later, and some other tabs that you can use if you want to play around with the audio a little bit, set markers so that you know exactly where to look if you are doing a longer piece of work. But for this tutorial in particular, we're going to keep it short and sweet so that we can get this tutorial up and running and you guys can go off and do some work of your own. To begin, we want to go up and click on this red button right here that says record. So we're going to click and say a phrase. Any phrase should work as long as it's within reason. Here we go. What are you at, my son? Someday on clothes here today, why? So there we go. A bit of heritage is coming out of mine. I like to keep things true to where I come from, I guess. And again, a little sense of humor in there to spice the video a bit. Before we go on, I always like to play back what I recorded first so you can verify that it is how you want it to be. So that you don't go on and do a bunch of other stuff and then get back and realize, oh no, I made a mistake right from the beginning and you gotta restart because that is the worst. So hit this play button, the little triangle here, and it'll play it back for you. So have a listen. What are you at, my son? Someday on clothes here today, why? So there we go, guys. Plain and simple. standard recording of your voice. Once you have that completed, you want to go up to the tab that says Effects on the top. You want to click on that. You'll see a drop down menu here with a bunch of fun stuff, but we actually want to click on the one that says Change Pitch and Speed. Click. You get another window pop up with some different functions: speed, pitch, quality, so on and so forth. We actually want to click on the pitch, so we're going to click on this little ball here and drag it to the right. I like to go way up to approximately 900 if you can, and or anywhere in the vicinity, 905, 895, around there. It should be good. The higher you go, the higher the pitch, aka the squeakier the voice will sound. Once that's done, quickly hit apply and your changes have been made. So at this point, folks, you should be good to go. Let's do a quick playback again. Once again, a little triangle here, and see if our changes have been made correctly how we want them. Have a listen.
What are you at, my son? Someday I close here today, right?
So there we go, guys. It worked. Our voice sounds like a chipmunk. Now you can take this audio and go off and do more wonderful things in the world of audio recordings. If you want to download this, you go File, you can download it on your computer, and then you can, from there, you can send it to someone if you like. You can work on it a little bit more. You can add it to another program. You can send it to SoundCloud if you are a user of SoundCloud, or if you have a Google account, you can send it to Google Drive and you can access it in a very similar fashion as you would access your Google Slides, your Google Docs, your Google Photos, so on and so forth. So that's it for me, guys. I'm just going to exit this tutorial here and show one last thing that you can see it right here under your document list, clearly labeled. Again, I stress the importance so you can find your work easily. And if you want to reopen it, click on this little blue arrow here, and our work should open up the same way as it did before.
What are you at, my son? Someday I close here today, right?
One last time for enjoyment. Alright, guys. Have a great day. Stay tuned to my channel. Hit that like and subscribe button. You'll be seeing more from me, and I hope to hear more from you in the comment sections below. Have a great day, folks.